Stop and so on me. All right, so let's say yes, this is the down move actually. This is the last down move that put in the high, right? So this is what do we know? We know that this is a wick, right? This is there's the unmitigated part, but this is the 70% of this zone right there. Let me see this before I give you some bad info. There is a low. Then put the high, the low, the high, the low, the high, the low. So this is a roll down move, but more precisely, this would be okay. That's cool. That's what. That's what. So let's say that you're in here, and while here buying this entry after the sweep, sweep is provided, and you find an entry there, right? Then you can manage with the small zeal. If you have an idea of where price is going above, it should get it should get above sorry, give me one sec. Okay, so if you have an idea, a higher time frame idea to where you should send price back, the price should get above that zeal. You Now let me show you something with the thing that I'm particularly proud of is the higher time frame zone, because that gives you an idea of the zone that would be plotted if you were on a higher time frame. This is just a bearish zone from the higher time frame that we see there, right? Um, if you go like enable HCF zeal, there we go. Okay, it will take the last high from the higher time frame. Once again, it's not the red zone. The red zone and the green zone are from the time frame we currently seeing. Depends on your swing length, right? But the gold zone and the blue zone are from the higher time frame, and this will help you manage your entry if the small zone get run through. Let's say you had an idea, so we get there. You need the small z to get run through, but even if you did that, your stop move from here to break even only once we get you reach here. You can take partial there and take full profit there, blah 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 blah. All of the above. This is how it it was designed to serve people. Okay, and you might find some validity to it. Don't hesitate to post in charts with it, right? So we'll see what happened there. But as I was saying, I'm expecting, you see the gold line right below. I'm expecting price to go there based on a higher time frame idea. But even though I'm expecting this, I'm still just following what's happening right now, right? All right. Woo. Non-stop talking in a language that's not your mother tongue is not easy though. Where am I from? I'm French. I'm French actually. Actually, I'm French. Why Zil gave 1.15 level? Good question. Good question. All right. So the 1.15 level, yes, it has the 1.15 level because let's say Here is how the tool is meant to be. Let's say so. So you have a zone right there, right? And this is a down move. I'm French too. I'm from Benin. Cool, cool, cool. Happy to have you. I could do this in French, but for it's intentionally in English for the maximum of people to be able to reach out. That's why I have to keep it in English though. So this is let's see. Nice. A lot of French people. French people want the money. So this is what I was about to show. This is a down move. Yeah, this is a down move. And when we trade above and close, like right there, you have the zeal that's come from the low of this move to wherever your entry is, right? So let's say your entry is there. So you know how to manage with this. The 1.15, which is somewhere in there, right, would be to manage your runners. Let's say that you have an idea from a higher time frame zeal. So this is the down move that you took your entry, but you think we go somewhere there because this is happening too, right? Most of the time you'll see that your runner will be associated with a level from your higher time frame zeal. It will be like the 50%, 70%, something. There will be some how can I say that? It should be attached to some higher time frame level, but it meant to manage runners. If you let the position, because this is a management tool. If you're supposed to get to break even when we hit the 0.3, take partial at 0.5, because what do we know? We know that the 0.5 could send price right back at your entry, right? Before going back in your direction. It's a possibility. That's why we advise people that take partial to take partial there. And therefore the 0.7 would be full target and full profit. But I know traders. Why? Because I know myself. And people are greedy. And greed, it's to help you manage your greed. Yes, this is the right phrasing. The 1.15, it will help you manage your greed. Past the 1.15, there is no liability to the zeal concept. There's no liability to it, right? This is why it's this is the purpose of it, right? Let me know. That was clear. Yeah. Did you get it? If you have questions, do not hesitate to ask them. That's fine for now. Yeah, you get it. Cool. Yeah, that's why it's plotted. It's just to help you manage your runner. Let me show you this in. Let's say we have our entry here. So initial stop, as we know, is the 0.27, right? And my TP would be somewhere there, right? Greed is real. Yeah, especially on the trader side. Since we play on directly with money, it's intended to feel like a casino and stuff, but it's not good for us. We remember to manage risk before you can get money. You need to have a sound understanding of risk management. It's how much you can lose is more important than how much you can win. So this would be your initial, right? And from this, you could want there, because I don't know. Let me see, because you'd be like, yeah, price have to take, yeah, I counted 6 swing down, blah 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 blah. This is a higher time frame zone right there. Cool. Price have to take that high, tap into this fractal that right there, and I'm not sure that this fractal will be taken, but price would probably go to the 50% and give me a pullback, blah blah blah. Cool. That's your position. You have the reason around it. Cool. Once we get there, if price get there, I would advise you to take at least 80% of your position out, unless it's based on the higher time frame idea. Why? Because it's no longer aligning with your entry. The small entry you took there is not supposed to send you here. It's not supposed to happen. All right. So we stay here. Let's see. So what I'm looking at right now, as for myself, to take a small entry for this morning is I'd want to be below that low. I want it to be in the remaining week that's here. Yeah. Yeah, so we trade above, come back in, trade above. Yeah, somewhere there. We'll see. Was there any news today? Anyone know? I can see, okay. Let me check. Economic calendar. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and Q just flying, right? I want to stay here. Why? Because I want this to. You see, we tapped into the 0.5%. What the price do? Price look like it's going back to our entry, which doesn't mean that we don't go higher from the same entry. But this is why we advise people to take some kind of profit. Now I'll tell you what I do. What I do is when I find an entry like this, from a zone on the left, all of the above, you already know the drill, right? What I do is most of the time my profit is at the 0.3 because I would be in ideally in the week, so my stop would be much smaller than this, and I would be out by the 0.3. I'd be out like this. But to achieve something like this, you just have to put in the rep because it's the same thing that I'm applying on the lower time frame. Because and why do I get out of the 0.3? Because it's the break even price, right? It's the break even price. Why do we break even at the 0.3? We break even because price might just tap the 0.3 and come right back at your entry. Depends on again, depend on where you are regarding the higher time frame, right? It's always the same. It's always the same. Let me check. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Interesting. Beers are getting smashed on NQ, right? Let me see. Let me. I'd watch NQ for a bit. Let me see if I can split screen. Yes, like this. Duck. NQ. Candles are crazy, yeah. So, what do we have here? That's the classic. Let me see. Should show up. I created speed bars for being extreme candle. I got burned 2 million times. What do you mean speed bar? What do you mean? Can you elaborate a little bit? So we'll keep gold there because we keep monitoring, right? But let's see what NQ is saying. I could go bottom right. So median. Oh. Okay. So So what do you do when you at some kind of speed you don't wait, you just wait, you'd be like, it's this not my environment, I'd wait. Oh yeah, okay, cool, cool, you don't trade anything over 125. Okay, okay, that sounds correct. Do you find success with it? So we have something going on there, right? Amen to that. So let me narrate race real quick. So what do we have here? We have one extreme. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. Do you? I'm interested in seeing this. Can you DM me or something like this? I'll watch it. I'll watch it to see if it can help people. So here you have the extreme as usual. This is a higher time frame up candle. It's just a up candle that's here, right? We traded below. We came back in the zone, retest, and we see the second time out provided us with a pretty good short. And this would be something like this. your stop would be here, right? And yeah, with the 3 hour short, if you watch the Dave buy stop sell stop, this is how it works, right? Um, so, but what do we also know? We know how to count our swing. We have a high that put in a low. We have a high that put in a low, which makes us the second swing. We have the high here, which is lower than this one, right? And let's see if we put a low right there. It's the 5 minute again, but yeah, we put a low. This is the third swing on this leg. I don't know. I don't even know because I didn't do top-down analysis. How many? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. How many swing there is on the left on the higher time frame? I don't know. But based on that, now I'll be looking on this side because I have 1, 2, 3 swing. We are in a higher time frame bullish move, right? This here, as we know, it doesn't show as it is, but this is a higher time frame imbalance. This is just up candle. This is the lower, another up candle. This is the high, the low, another up candle. Let's see, maybe 15 minutes it is. No, higher time frame imbalances. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. And what do we know about imbalances? Is that the price will most likely try and put a new high from them. This looking nice. Yeah. This is looking nice on the 4 hour. Let me see. So, don't short the bull market, but the trend look like. So we have 1, 2. Let's make it third one. 4. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of swing. We are at least on this leg. I can count of the same size. I can count 4 swings at least. They didn't show here once again because based on the pilot, the let me see. Get this off. Here we go. Let me see if I can find the right settings to show all the zone. So yeah, it's something more accurate. This is more accurate already. So you have 1, 2. This would be the third one. It is, but it's not. Why is it not? What do we know? We trade above, then we trade below. Yeah, I have to show you the higher time frame candlesticks, right? That's the higher time frame candle that might help. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me find it here. Okay, let's go. All right. That might help. So we're gonna plot all of them. 10 candle, small, perfect. So you have 1 swing here, you have the second swing here. The swing that shows in 3 is not actually the third swing. The third swing is this. Why is it this? Because we trade above and below the swing that's marked out in 3, which make this an engulfing of the small one, which make the large one the third one, right? Just so you know. So the pilot will give you accurate information, but you still need to be able to grasp the basic concept to interpret it right for now, right? I'd get the fourth one there. There's a case where we say this is fifth, this is seven, but this is not the same size swing. Yeah, this is the fourth one, and let's see, what this does for us. Those two are swings, but I'll count them with 1, 2, 3, right? The one being this one there, 2, 3, which would be exactly what the pilot is saying right now, right? So yeah, let's monitor both of them. Since you guys are trading in Q, I'm no longer really interested in trading it because so many people does it, you know, on Twitter and so on. This is basically why I don't trade NQ, but NQ is really fine. NQ moves really smooth, right? So this is the free. The indicator in itself was meant to be one and only one body of rock, right? But we made it in two parts for two major reasons. The first one being to comply with regulation on TradingView, and the second one being to for it to be less demanding for people. Let's say that this way, because that was making the indicator too clustered with too many settings on one page and so on and so on. So the structure pilot in itself is meant to be the structure pilot Z&Z and the structure pilot Vision. Both of them, this work in tandem, right? So the Vision will give you an idea of what's going on. The thing you're seeing on the lower time frame, right there, on the left, will be plotted with the higher time frame candle on the right, which will give you an idea of where you can profit from price, which will give you let's say you identify on this should be the 4-hour. Let me not give you false information. Yes, on the 4-hour, this fractal as being the fractal responsible for some break above, I don't know, above something right there. So you would be eyeballing this fractal, and just from this you drawing on your charts, and now you know the exact fractal on the 1 minute that you should look for your reversal and stuff. This is really useful for me, really useful. This is the how I use it. You can as well, let me see. Let me see. 1 sec. Nice bounce, right? Nice bounce. I think price loves my lines. Alright, vertical close. Give me the vertical close on the 15 minutes and on the 1 hour. Cool. Look. So basically what does this do is it will show you what's inside the belly of your candle, basically. So this is the last hour, the hour that we spent. What can we see right now? That this was the low that this hour put in from 9 to 10, right? We just came below the low from 9 to 10, and price gave a flip. This is the kind of move that I like to be in. Why? Because this is a higher time frame sweep. Even though price might reverse from one of your level, because you already know the drill. We were talking about it with gold before, right? But now you have more confidence in taking that entry to bring it to wherever your target might be, because you know that you're below higher time frame sweep. You're below the last 1 hour candle. So your idea to long from here means that it's you're in a better place to be able to find this move, right? So yeah, basically that's what this does, and so the my usage of it is mainly to find the fractal responsible. But when I have to think about multi-time frame analysis, it helped to plot the line of the high and the so you can see the high the highest price made during the last hour, which is this should be 1 hour. This candle here, see this candle? Let me put this like this. If I do that, you see, this is the low and the high of this candle. This is the 1 hour time frame candles that's plotted there. What can we see? What can we see when we observe in price, right? We see that we swept the low of that candle. I mean, if price wants, how many swings did we have? One, two, one, two. This is the third one. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be looking for this. I'd be looking for this to go here if I was in this trade. So yeah, let me put this there. But they don't know. They think I'm feeling for it, but they don't know. They think I got it, but they don't know. But they don't know. See, tap the 50, came right back below, close to your entry, right? Could have swept the entry as well, and is delivering the right in the direction of your expectation. Then that's why. Okay, one piece of advice that came directly from Dave that I'm using. Try to get idea from your trade and managing accordingly based on the one-to-one idea. If you get an idea from the one-to-one from that zone here, this will help you manage your grid and take profit at the right time. It will. But even if it's from the one-to-one idea, you still reading structure, reading stuff. This will help you. This will probably help you because it did for me. So you see where price reject, 0.5 again. Of the last up move, right? What's in here? What's in there? Let me see. This is the imbalance. Yeah. Da-da-da. All right. I really want to go below here. This is where I'm interested, below, to get me the higher time frame sweep. And once again, gold could decide to go straight down and don't not giving me any entry, or go straight up from here. Um, but yeah, I'm interested there. I need to load up my account because I need to get into option trading. So, do you guys have any questions? Any feedbacks regarding the indicator? Um, any anything you like to know? Anything you like to see in the indicator? Anything. Just how would you more example? That's it. Higher time frame versus lower time frame. Okay. Yeah, I mean how I would trade it. Well, I trade it the way I just tell you I do, right? Um, let me think. Let me think of what you're asking. More example. More example. I mean, I will give example daily, but the thing is, let let's wait. Let's wait for something to happen here. One, I got second one, I got three, and where are we? Oh yeah. Let me see. One hour. No, that's gonna Oh yes. When I so it was alright. When I wake up, I get my phone and I see if the market's still live. Cool. Then I get on the 1 hour, um, to see where we are. Then I do some things, like talk to my girlfriend, do things, and then I come back, go to the daily chart. Always, it's always the same thing. Go to the daily chart, see where we are, to have an idea of where it's not my idea for trades are not based on the daily chart, but this is the how I approach price. Um, then I marked out some fractals that might be interesting for me. I don't really mark out the yesterday high and low. It's not my kind of trading, to be fair. And then I go from the daily to the 4 hour, see what price is doing, where we at, right? Then to the 1 hour, then to the 15 minutes. And what do I do in the 4 hour? Let's see. Basically, that this, I don't know what this doesn't show, but let me see. Um, why are you like that? Okay, show on the 1 hour. So we know that this down move this don't move without this high, that put this low, that put that high, that put that low. Cool. This is on the 1 hour. So I mark my protected low on the 1 hour, which is here, right? This everything that happened in between here and there on this higher time frame is just a range. So I don't mind if price came here. We're still bullish on the 1 hour. But I might have an idea that we need to pull back because I can count my swing before. The third one, that's the fourth one, which means what? Usually, after the third swing, price give deeper pullbacks, right? And sometimes some reversal. That's why I would look, I would have been, could have been in that short based on the idea of um, the swing count on the 1 hour. And then again, I don't really trade this high of a time frame, but it gives me an idea of where we are in price, which is important. I don't know if that answers your question, but this is how I approach price. This is how I approach price. It's always from higher time frame to lower time frame. Even though I take entry mainly on the 5 to 1 minute, and my entry is around 3 to 4 minutes long, sometimes 15 minutes. Price sometimes start ranging right after my entry, and I'm like, okay, cool, do your thing. But basically, this is our approach price here. So you see the H1 HDF check swings and then drop down to 5 minutes. Then I dropped, then I dropped up to the 5 minutes. I've my protected low marked there. My higher time frame protected low marked out, and then I drop to the 5, and here I do my thing. As you can see, when when we first came to gold, we didn't even have the HF plotted yet, but look how it looks almost. You see this hidden SND right there, the doji, candle that's here. It's here. This is this, right? So we see this. We close below that low there. We came back in. Could have been in that short. Do you know how to use buy stop and sell stops? Because the idea around bringing price right back here, which is the 70% of the zeal of the higher time frame zeal plotted between this low, which is the protected low on the 1 hour, and this high, is based on the swing count first. The first thing is the higher time frame swing count. Then I see the lower time frame flip, right? Because there is a flip here, but this is a protected low on the 1 hour. The higher time frame didn't flip. Might as well, but it didn't. But I could have been in that short, but to be in that short, I need to see my confirmation first. My confirmation being what? Would you have waited for the second swing on the M5 to start your trading? Honestly, not necessarily. No, yeah, I could wait from the second swing, but it happened to me often to take entry on the first swing, but on a sell stop, on the sell or buy stop most of the time, not a limit order. Limit order I used from the second swing most of the time. It's all depend on where we are in price. Yeah. So why would I use the sell stop on the first swing? Because it's in itself, price coming back to this level, it's a confirmation. Because if price wanted higher than this, let's say that this is the toilet paper people, and we have to get here before we get the real short, right? If price wanted to do this and my sell stop order is here, I'm protected. I'm not losing whatever money I would have lost because I took an entry here to get there, and I got liquidated, So he price hitting my entry in itself is a confirmation. So yeah, that's how I would approach price basically. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope so. By the way, cool. Do not hesitate. This is constructive questions. Um, just trying to frame how to put the tools and the tool to help you being the good trader. Not the tool will not give people good trading if they don't have discipline, but if they do, it's basically always the same thing. I counted swings on the 1 hour and use the same logic that I would use on the 5 minutes of 1 minute to take entry off of. But just you have to know that once you take a 1 hour trade, you have a 1 hour target. Once you trade a 1 minute or 5 second trade, you have a 5 second target. Then again, you can reduce your risk by doing all kind of shenanigans and take 5 second entry that deliver to 1 hour trades, but you cannot expect this to hold every time. That's why you need to manage risk always. So yeah, look like gold. So we came to the 07, right? Which would be um, according if you are a disciplined trader and are managing with the tools, this would have been your full TP. People would tell me, yeah, but 2.5 yeah, 2.5 is $20 on a $10, right? Cool. Do this 100 times, 200 times. You see, and I'm not even talking about larger numbers because what's the point? All right. Still one price below this low. We'll see. All right. Gotta go. Thanks. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one, man. Thanks for assisting to the stream, and I hope it makes sense to you. And don't hesitate to post charts and charts. Doesn't need to be winning trade or losing trade. It's just post chart, ask question, and yeah, see you next time. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. I think. No, that's fine. That's okay. I have a good one. Don't hesitate to post chart and charts as well. This is fine. This is fine. Just ask me anything. We'll try to help you out. Um, what I do. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this was a fruitful session. Thanks for watching then. I'll probably come back in the afternoon. Depends on what I have to do. I have to do some sports and then I'll probably come back. See you then. Right? Thanks for coming.